My name is Zipporah Wanjiku Kamau, popularly known Mama Zipporah. This is my 58th year since I was born, and I am so happy because just as I'm aging, God is still bringing children at my desk.
My name's Donna Mansfield and I'm here from Canada. I've been coming to Huruma Children's Home since 2004. This is my 6th time coming. I come on my holidays. I come because for me, I say to the kids, it's like coming home.
This particular home started on July 1990, and it started because I was doing a feeding program. You see, remember I told you I was praying God for one child. But when I started in the slums of Gong, in a place called Madare. And while there, some children came and asked me, "Mom, we want to go to school, but where do you stay?" I thought that was not my problem, and I went and I made it aware to the social services department that there are 7 kids and they want to go to school and they don't have anybody. So when I went to them, I started a fight I could not finish, and everybody was against it. Even the donor agency which was helping me that time was against it. And what they did in 1989, they took away the project for me. They gave it to the Presbyterian Church in Gong, and I was left with the 7 kids with nowhere to go in 1990. That is when I asked my husband to give me this land. This is our land, my son's inheritance. I asked my husband to give me the land so that I could come and practice what I felt was in my heart. And we came and built a mud house, nyumba ya matope, and I came with all the 7 kids because they had nowhere to go. I came with my 3 kids here, that is in July 15, and we started life as Huruma Children's Home.
My name is Mary Nyarero. I came in Huruma in 2004 when I was in class 2, and currently I'm finishing my Form 4. In Huruma, I've learned so many things. When I came here, I never knew about God. I never knew anything to do with God. I knew nothing. But currently, I can say I know who is God. I can serve God well. And in Huruma, I've known how to socialize with the people, to stay with people. I've been taught how to depend on myself, not to be a problem to others. Also, Mama Zipporah has taught me how to survive. Like I work, I earn, still in school. That makes me to be more and more positive about life.
Richard here arrived here 2 weeks ago. When he was born, his mother died, and the father, when he heard that he was HIV positive, just said he's going to bury his wife, and he has never come back. And the home where the child went, I think they feared because of stigma, and they say they don't allow children who have got HIV. So he had to be transferred and brought here.
Yeah, my name is John Kisoso. I came to Huruma in 2002. At that time, it was not like the way it is. The main reason as to why I came to Huruma is that I am HIV positive.
And when we took him after 2 months, the boy was very bitter because he had just lost his parents, and nobody told me, nobody wanted to tell me he has HIV so that I don't refuse him.
You see, in those days, the stigma was very high, so my family could not contain me anymore. They had to bring me up to Huruma Children's Home.
Her job is to make them independent and make them worthwhile people. She's so proud of Kenya and how much it's done and how much it's grown over these years. And I know she wants these kids to become worthwhile citizens of the country, and that's her goal.
This was not a project I started because I wanted, but I did it because of excitement. Initially, I wanted to adopt, like have one child. But the problem was when God healed me, I was so excited. So when I was telling him what I want, I raised a category of children. and God keeps bringing me children of all kinds.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Wanjiro. I came here in 2004, but they took me in the street of Nairobi after my mother died. When they brought me here, I was very happy because I got the opportunity to go to school. Because before that, I was not going to school, and I was given a future and a hope that I no longer take anything in the dustbin. Now I have a hope and a future.
My name is David Dotieno. I joined the home in the year 2002 after finishing my grade 8 examinations, and I went through high school living in the home up to the time that I finished my high school, that is in 2005. Then I was a teacher in the school for around 2 to 3 years. After that I joined university. I did my undergraduate degree until 2011 when I graduated, and worked for a while. Now presently I'm doing my master's degree at Daystar University.
Kids that come to Huruma, they don't come with happy stories.
Those who have been rescued from marriage, though like a baby like Richard with HIV, right now we have got 23 of them who are HIV, and those who have been abused, critically abused sexually and physically, and also we've got those who just walk in, they have been rejected or they have been abandoned by somebody.
And Mama was aware of that, and over the years she's been able to hire a counselor, and that the children are able to see either individually. The counselor also does life skills lessons where they learn about their changes in their body. The girls learn about menstruation, the boys learn about their puberty and the changes in their body. And it comes in a very thoughtful, kind way so that they get the information that they would never have received.
This is a story which began a long time ago. When I was really young, I was 27, God came in Kenyatta Hospital and healed me from a heart disease. And when I was sure I was healed because I checked myself, I told God I would like to thank Him with a child who does not have anybody or a child who do not have food. And I did not know that I was starting what is today, Huruma Children's Home.
When I came to Huruma, I was dying, but now I'm alive, and I thank God for it.
My name is Sarah. I've come over from Devon in England to help Mama Zipporah in her wonderful orphanage at Huruma. I will use Jacqueline as my example, but she was abandoned at 5 and she lived on the streets in Nairobi until she was found and brought here. She's now 20. She has been an absolute inspiration to me, because she's shown me that from someone who's had nothing and living off the streets, Mama brought her here.
I feel proud that I have a new family and I have a mother who cares.
She's now qualifying to go to university. She's working in the kitchen. She's managing her own premises to live in. I have 3 daughters. My eldest daughter suffered from that very horrible disease, anorexia, which is a sort of an eating disorder. When you look in the mirror, you see somebody very fat, but in actual fact, you are very, very thin. And she refused to eat. She was due to go to university, and I didn't dare let her go. So I brought her, well, she came over here, and my sister lives in Karen. So Rosie brought her over here to Mama, and this was in 2002, and she spent 3 months here under Mama's care, living with the children. She didn't live as a volunteer, she lived with the children in their dormitories, and I will honestly, hand on heart, say I think it saved her life, because she suddenly realised that actually life wasn't too bad for her. There are people far worse off than her, and it totally saved her. Mama used to call her a walking skeleton because she was so thin. But she's now amazing. She's a barrister in London in England, and she's a huge success.
We are so many here. I thank God for bringing us here as ladies. I thank God for the new dormitories, because we are out of the old dormitories. The new dormitories, they are well equipped. They are better off. The toilets they're of Western. They are more civilized than the old ones. Also thank God for the sleepings. For sleeping, we are not congested here. We are more comfortable than before.
I want to speak about our fundraising for our children who are going to college. Even if I educate them up to Form 4, if at all I have not taken them to college, I have not done anything. It is my pride as a mother to take every child to college so that they can be trained on what they are capable of doing, so that they can be able to merge into the community. And the colleges here are expensive, but not very expensive. And if at all, you just take, even if pay a half, I know the other half God will pay. So it is my prayer that one can help me. This year we have got 5 of them who are going to finish, but next year 14 of them will be joining colleges. So it is my prayer that you pray for me, that I will be able to raise the money, because it's a lot of money.
The little I do here is so little for what they give me back. I would say every volunteer that comes here would say the very same thing. We get 1,000 times back than what we put in to coming here. So I hope everybody can come.
I would like also to thank the donors who have already come in and have always helped the home in terms of infrastructure, facilities, and their contributions to the home. It's been a great contribution to this noble project, and we'd like to welcome on board all the other parties, the government, other donors, and well-wishers to come and join Mama Zipporah in this noble project to better the lives of these children.
In Proverbs 19, verse 17, that whoever gives to the needy is lending to God, and God is not a debtor of any person. And so I'm telling you, you are lending, and every lending has got its payment. God is going to pay you back. May God bless you for loving me, for loving my children. Asante sana, Marisa, Pastor Lynn, and the church.
I think when Mama does die, she will be a saint in my eyes, Saint Mama, because she is just a huge, huge inspiration.
And all together we shall stand and say, we have made it. God bless you.